Live, otherwise known as RBL, a show that incorporates baby boomers and millennials' ideas and perspectives.
With the hottest news, reviews, and interviews, and guidance on the transition of brick and mortar to click and order. And now I'm proud to introduce former veteran, military police, and a member of Knights of Columbus, my dad, James Zuli.
And my son, chairman and CEO of Easy Way Network, known as the Digital Dick Clark, Eric Zuli. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, listeners around the world. Good morning to our Easy Way family. You know who you are. You're around the world, too. That's what I've been finding out. You're all over the world. And good morning to our superstar host of the show. It will be on in a minute or two, Eric Zuli. And we've got apparel to talk about. We've got so much interesting stuff going on apparel. We go to events with fashion apparel. It's so cool, the high-tech stuff that's going on in the world also. With AI, we got professional AI people with us. We got the Easy Way News. So all you got to do is go to the Easy Way News and you'll see, I mean, talking about keeping up, you have to keep up. And I mean, now it's literally, it used to be, every year you got to keep up with things. No, it's not even every month or every week. It's like minute by minute, things are changing and they're improving and they're getting really cool. I'll go on to the new TVs that are coming out, but for now, we got BBC, Better Vision for Children, bringing awareness through Eric and his Easy Way broadcast system, awareness to BBC. And we're about bringing awareness to the teachers and the parents and the caregivers, because 50% miss having their kids tested. And that's a number we want to get down to zero. And when we do test, 25% of the kids, that's 250 out of every 1,000, have some kind of issue that has to be addressed. Okay, so we want to get that number down to zero, where all the kids are tested and all the kids that come up with any kind of issues are followed through with. And then we have, it's just, there's so much. All right, so.
All right, Dad, I'm here. I'm not gonna leave you hanging.
There we go. What we got there?
You're kicking the camera or something. The camera seems to be shaking or something. Stop kicking the camera. Hey guys, what's going on?
Trying to shoo the dog away.
Hi everybody. We got everybody watching Radio Boomers live right now. So first and foremost, guys, make sure that you share www.rbllive.com. We are like super excited about where everything is, and we want to start by showing you where you can go to watch this broadcast. So right now, as we speak, we are actually on Easy Way News live right now. We're on Roku live. If you download the Easy Way TV app, letter E, letter Z, you can look for this. It's right on live on Roku. We are live right now on Easy Way News. And we are also live on rbllive.com. So when you go to easywaynews.com, there's a drop down. There's little sites. There's a little sites kind of menu or whatever. You can go to the sites menu and you can go to podcasts. You'll see a lot of our other podcasts. All the other shows that we have is on here. You can go to podcasts and you can search for Radio Boomers Live. So you type in RBL under search. That will take you to the show and to multiple different shows. Let's go ahead and do Radio Boomers Live. Maybe that's better. Radio Boomers Live. See if that comes up better. And then same thing with Easy Way News. So if you want anything that we have going on, there we go. Yeah, type in Radio Boomers Live, and then you'll see that the show's ongoing right now. It's live. It's right now. You can click on join, or you can watch it right here.
You got everything funneling into Easy Way News. It's so cool. I love that.
We want you guys to subscribe to www.rbllive.com, and then you'll get updated. All of our subscribers are now getting updated. We have our whole, I mean, yeah, Dad, I'm super stoked. The subscription system is now set up. It's so much easier now for everybody to.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
When you can go to one place, it's like going to the shopping center. And they're great, but they seem to be fading away, the brick and mortar situation. But when you can go online and people say, okay, all right, this is so cool, but I have to go out and take care of this other, and all of a sudden they find out, oh, you have that too. and it's on and on and on, where you cover all the bases that's needed for influence, for promotions, for your business, whatever.
We're trying to make it as easy as possible on promoting brands and getting brands out there. And you guys will also notice a little scroll bar at the bottom that'll give you a lot of information throughout the show. So today's show is awesome, Dad. I mean, I'm super stoked. We have our new apparel line. You guys see I'm rocking Goooo Time the easy way.
Yep.
We got the shirts, and we have the owner. We're going to talk a little bit about that apparel line. We also have Dr. Stacee Lang, who's known as one of the top grant writers, and real big with the network called Smart People's Network. And we're doing Smart People Love Easy Way. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. And then we also have Matt J. Doyle, what's happening with Easy Way News. In fact, we're going to go to a commercial break. And then instead of hot topics, we're going to bring Matt J. Doyle in to talk about what's happening with Easy Way News. And then if you want to finish it up, Dad, with the hot topics, we're gonna do that. But
Okay.
guys, if you're not familiar with Radio Boomers Live, we're a show every Monday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We come on every Monday. We're on our 1,114th episode, 10 seasons now, and growing. And you're watching Radio Boomers Live, powered by Easy Way Network. Hey, think about it. Maybe you could have a show just like we do, and you can start making some money. Reach out to us at 1-877-399-2929. Email easyway promotions@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Easy Way News Weekly, the official news show of the Easy Way Network and the Easy Way family, broadcasting the heartbeat of entrepreneurship, entertainment, and empowerment. Easy Way News is one of the top 100 ranked digital newspapers on Google, reaching over 12 million impressions and views worldwide. This is where the movers, shakers, and world changers of the Easy Way family come together to share stories that inspire, uplift, and create real impact. From red carpets to boardrooms, from influencers to innovators, we spotlight the brightest in business and entertainment, all while spreading the Gold for Gold movement. E-Way Interactive. Start connecting the E-Way. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the E-Way Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, E-Way makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download E-Way Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities. Better Vision for Children, or BVC, is on a mission to protect what matters most: the gift of sight. Every year, thousands of children and teens go undiagnosed with vision problems that can lead to struggles in school, low self-esteem, or even permanent loss of eyesight. But with early eye screenings, we can change their future. Imagine a child who can't see the board in class, or a teen who feels left behind, when all it would take is a simple screening to put them on a path to clarity, confidence, and opportunity. Tonight, your support means more than just a donation. It means a child gets to read their first book clearly, play without barriers, and see the world with hope. Together, we can prevent vision loss before it's too late. Let's give these children the brighter future they deserve.
All right, we are back here on Radio Boomers Live. Make sure to subscribe to www.rbllive.com. And this is the Easy Way News segment of the show with Matt J. Doyle, our editor-in-chief, and designated host and interviewer. I mean, Matt, you've just been up and out, and everybody's contacting you now. And give them the update. What's going on with Easy Way News?
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Jim. Hello, Eric. How are you guys doing?
Matt, you
Doing
are
good, man.
rocking and rolling with tap interviews. I'll tell you what, I've been on so many carpets with you, and I've watched the internet, and I see you doing so many interviews. It must be kind of interesting for you, huh?
We're not interviewing Matt. He's just doing a segment to let us know what's going on with
All right, I just had to
doing
share
news.
that.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, well, Easy Way News, it not only does it have all the current news and affairs, for instance, if a famous celebrity passes on, yes, we'll write about that, or a former president or politician or an event that we did. But not only will we do that, for famous celebrities, but we also post articles on there for the Easy Way family. For instance, we're talking about Goooo Time apparel today, and we wrote a blog for the client, and now the client's article will be submitted to Easy Way News and could possibly get on Easy Way News. So there you have it. There's a member of the Easy Way family with their new product, and if it goes on Easy Way News, they're going to get a lot more views and more people buying the product. So not only do we cater for famous celebrities and current world news, we also do the Easy Way family members as well. Right, Eric?
Yes, sir. Yes, Matt. And then what's the most recent? Maybe we did Artesia. We just covered that. Give them two of the most recent things that we've covered so they can go know what's most current on Easy Way News.
Absolutely, Eric. Well, the two most current things are the Artesia skincare launch. Dr. Carl Truesdale, who is the only African-American plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, and he was launching his skincare, and we helped him immensely with that through promotions. And then the other current affair was the Easy Way Network pitch party, and we had over 50 people attend that live. And then we wrote a news article about that as well. So we want you to check out those two articles and all the other articles that are on there. I'll be submitting Goooo Time apparel today, as I said. And there's a couple of other Easy Way family members that want me to submit their articles that we wrote for them as well. And we're in the process of doing that. Back to you, Eric.
So if you wanna go to easywaynews.com and you could search for yourself too, guys. I mean, you might have recently been on or in the last couple of years you might have been on. So there's 79 views right now on the VIP pitch party that you're talking about. This is the article that just came out, and so there's a lot more that we're going to be putting out. So make sure you guys go to Easy Way News and make sure that you subscribe. You click on the subscribe button and you subscribe. We do extra benefits and prizes and things like that when you are subscribed. All right, Matt. Well, we're going to let you go. Is there anything else in closing?
Yeah, just to close, as well as subscribing, please share to your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your X, and also love the article. If everybody could do that as well as subscribe, we will feature you and we will try to help you the best we can, and we really appreciate that. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no, you're
Matt.
welcome. Thank you, Matt. Another thing too, guys, is recently the women's channel. We just had the women's channel on Easy Way TV just do a big summit, and it was a very successful big summit. A lot of things are coming in there, so you're going to see something come out on Easy Way News as far as that goes. So everything Easy Way, everything that you want to know, you want to subscribe to Easy Way News. That's where it's at now. And so moving forward, Dad, is there anything that you wanted to cover on Hot Topics for about a minute or so? Because we got to get into.
We got a quick minute. Well, let's see. We got the late night center deal opens the path to ending the government shutdown. I know everybody's been concerned about that, but there are splits with the Democrats. Supreme Court to consider imposing new limits on mail-in ballots in a major election case, and the RNC challenges a law in several states that allow mail-in ballots to be counted after the election. So that's being challenged. It will never be forgiven, said the orchestrator, the UN climate chief. Okay, he warns the world to act or face disasters. The Antarctic has major, much more than anticipated melting going on. It's like way more than they anticipated.
That's
Is 10
interesting.
a mistake?
And let me ask you a question, Dad. How come this isn't on Easy Way News? So people can go to it.
I'm adding it on day by minute.
You gotta you guys. If you got news too, make sure you get with us, and we'll maybe get it up on Easy
This
Way
is
News.
all stuff
If
that
you're a member,
Steve in.
these are all perks of membership. So when you're a member, you get these exposure perks.
Yeah.
Also, too, guys, Easy Way TV Worldwide is our YouTube channel. We also have 4 other YouTube channels that have a lot bigger viewership, but this is the new main YouTube channel we're building. So you want to go to Easy Way TV Worldwide, just type in Easy Way TV, and that's youtube.com/Easy Way TV. As you can see, the live right now is being featured, and all of everything we have pretty much is on this YouTube channel. Eventually, it always goes here. So all of our content is here just to make things simpler for you. I've had some people ask me if we have a YouTube channel, and yes, we have several YouTube channels. But Easy Way TV is the best one that you wanna follow. Shout outs to Mark Balin watching right now. Mark Balin is one of our distributors. We are on the Mark TV. We're on Roku TV, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Google Play, Apple Store. We have Bill Duke TV. We have Quinley TV. We have Nonprofit TV. We have just so many different channels that this show is going on. And again, if you go to Easy Way News, you can click on Watch TV and you can actually see all of our different channels. So right now it's live, and then all the different channels are on here, and you can pick and choose which channel that you want to watch. We're up to 35 channels now. And that's another thing too, is if you have a business and you want to get out there and you want to really make money off of really not doing anything, just having content make you money, you should reach out to us and inquire about getting your own fast channel, your own TV channel. There
are so many cool movies, Eric. I watched the Easy Way TV network, and I mean, not only there's documentaries, movies, there's so much cool stuff. And then you go into all the videos from the older clips that we had actually on the carpets and that. That's really fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Dad, we have like literally probably 25 years of content and stuff that we're getting ready to put on Easy Way News. We're getting ready to put on the network that you guys don't even know about. I mean, there's just so much content we have, and we have a partner with 200,000 hours of content. We have multiple channels and stuff. Yeah. It's really going to be a lot of fun. The Easy Way is.
I love watching that stuff.
And everything we do,
we're actually seeing stars before they were stars, right?
I mean, yeah, no, we were a lot of the stars as they've been up and coming. They're growing now. They become stars. And thank you, Mark, for doing hashtag Easy Way News, guys. That's another thing. Use our hashtag Easy Way Family, please. The hashtag Easy Way Family is we're up to 11,000 something people that are using that hashtag, and it's growing exponentially. So use the hashtag Easy Way Family on your social media. We really appreciate it. So coming up, we have a gentleman with a pretty awesome story. He lost 500 pounds and almost died creating this apparel line. It's called Goooo Time, and we decided to do a deal with him to create Goooo Time apparel. And now everybody's clawing and going crazy trying to get it. And you can go to easywaystore.com. So too anxious. They can't wait to see Ruben, the owner of Goooo Time Apparel. So without further ado, let's bring to the stage Ruben Delgado, the owner of Goooo Time.
Ruben. Wow. Ruben, there's material and there's material. So it should be Goooo Time quality material, because your hats and shirts and all stuff, it's not just some shirt. It's like, it seems like it's a real quality type of material and something that'll last, and you can put through the washer a lot without it falling apart, right?
Yes, sir. Before I start, I just want to say thank you to Dr. Eric and his dad, and for having me a part of this show again, to talk about Goooo Time the easy way and speak about my process and my wife's process. It's been a journey. But I thank God that He connected me with the Easy Way family, because now I can see the, like they say, the light at the end of the tunnel. At first it was hard. When we launched, it went well. The first 2 rounds went pretty well, and then we felt stuck. But God made a way for me to connect with Dr. Eric and the Easy Way family, and now we're launching Goooo Time the easy way. We got the hats, we got the t-shirts, and yeah, like you were saying, Mr. Zuli, yeah, it's good quality. I try to give the best. I don't want to give anything that I wouldn't want to buy, so that's why I try to give the people the best.
No, you know, you can tell quality, and plus it lasts. I mean, you have something that'll last. But you know, circling around, what brought you down? Because I'm a little interested because our family, we had back, it's German. We had people in the garment industry way back in the 1800s and so on and so forth. What kind of brought you down the apparel line?
It was when I started the process of losing the weight after the surgery. I started in South Carolina. I started walking around and I was live on TikTok and I heard the voice of God say, walking and working out with Jesus is go time. And then I heard it again, walking and working out with Jesus is go time. So that's when I launched the clothing line. I've tried, I'm a chef. I love to cook. I tried the cooking business. It went, but it wasn't too good. And my wife said, listen, you know, with the testimony that you have and everything that you've been through, I truly believe that that's where God is sending you through. And that's when we started the clothing line.
Oh, all right. Well, that's, you know, and you follow through with it. That's the thing. I mean, it's one thing thinking about something, but actually following through with it, that's a different story, isn't it? It's not so easy.
No, we started in 2019 around there. I got rid of some stuff and then it just dried out completely. I stopped completely. And then 2025 here in the state of Florida, we started again. My wife, you know, blessed me and believed in the vision that she gave me her tax money, the little that she got, and we was able to launch. And you know, one day I got involved with the Owl, the Owl app, and one day I was just going through it and I kept seeing Dr. Zuli's picture, Dr. Eric's picture, and he's in a jet, you know, in that picture, he's sitting in a jet. And I was like, man, I don't dare to to want to talk. He's sitting in a jet, you know. So I kept on it. One day I just felt it in my heart and my spirit, and I clicked on it, and he sure enough picked up. He said, listen, you know, I'm going into a Zoom meeting. After the Zoom meeting, I'll call you right back. And an hour later, he kept his word. He called me right back. And it's not easy to find a big time entrepreneur and to take time out of their schedule and to speak to somebody that's just starting. And but the thing about Dr. Eric is that the way I see it, I don't know about anybody else, this is me. The way I see it is that he don't see anybody bigger than anybody. In his eyes, he sees everybody equal.
There you go.
I say it like that because of the way that he's been working with me. You know, the tips that he's been giving me and the time that he takes for me and my wife and to even take time out of his schedule to give me ideas and what to do and how to do it. And I know sometimes he probably gets a little upset with me, but because I don't do things, you know, the way he does. But I'm learning, and I tell him, Dr. Eric, I'm learning. And in the 2 months and a half that I've been a part of the Easy Way family, I've learned so much about technology. It's ridiculous. And I also want to thank my brother Matt, Mark. I mean, Dr. Eric has connected me with some amazing people, man. That's just been pushing the vision, and it's been unbelievable.
Perseverance pays off, right, Ruben?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you just pay attention and do you know what they ask you to do, you're going to succeed. He told me connect with this person. That's what I did. Connect with Mark. That's what I did. Do this, get this going, and that's what I've been doing. And I got the pitch part. I mean, I got the thing right now. Oh, look, I have it on the computer. I have it on my TV. I got it everywhere right now showing. So it's up to the person.
So Ruben, you mentioned Mark. We're going to bring Mark on here real quick during your segment. Mark, so you went on the Mark TV, or you're welcome to Radio Boomers Live once again. If you guys don't know who Mark is, Mark owns On the Mark TV, which is getting in the millions on Roku and really breaking charts right now. And Go Time Apparel is one of your clients. I mean, you're pushing them pretty hard. Like, tell everybody where Go Time is, where they can see it at, and what you would suggest as far. I mean, I see you're rocking the Go Time Apparel, the Easy Way hat as well. So, Mark, say a few words about Go Time.
It's go time. That's 4 O's, people. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's ITSGOOOO time. And that's Ruben Delgado and family. Mi familia rocking. We're all wearing a hat. We just got to get brother Ruben to lean his head down and show us that he's wearing a hat too.
I love it. And where is it airing right now? Where can people see Go Time as far as On the Mark goes?
As seen on the Mark, MERC TV, baby, the hottest Roku channel on the planet. Breaking records, breaking noises. We're rocking at everything. Amazon AWS services is verifying that On the Mark TV is right now the hottest Roku channel. For the first time, we're breaking records. We're breaking lines. You're supposed to hit 999, and we're passing it up every single day.
Go, Mark. All right.
Yeah, no. Collectively, we're doing a real big thing here, guys. iVod Easy Way is coming together, and On the Mark is one of the partnered channels, or one of the channels you want to be on. And you can call 1-877-399-2929 if you're interested in the Go Time Apparel. If you're interested in anything that you're hearing on the show. Anything else you want to let us know, Mark? He might be frozen. Okay, Mark's frozen. Thank you so much for joining us, Ruben. Anything in closing that you wanted to share with us?
No, just my last word. I just want to say to everybody in the Easy Way family, if you're just starting, and sometimes it's gonna feel like nothing is moving, don't stop believing. Trust the process. Trust the process, because at the end of the day, there's no better way than the Easy Way. And I'm telling you right now, believe in yourselves. And every time you wake up, look at that mirror and tell yourself it's go time. And then at the end, put it the easy way.
I love it. Well, thank you for those kind words. Mark, you froze. About 30 seconds. Did you want to close this out, and anything we missed?
Yeah, we got to teach Ruben. There he goes. Now he's wearing the hat the right way, so the world can see what he's wearing. See, brother, it's your brand, brother. You should be rocking it harder than I am, and it's your brand. Just like I rock right now, I'm repping your hat. So don't make me go put on the Mark TV hat. You know what I mean?
All right. Thanks, Mark, for joining us, guys. Look for On the Mark TV, on Easy Way TV, on iVod, the Easy Way, all over the place. So Go Time Apparel, you can find it all over television. And also, speaking of television, Dad, everybody go look for channel 27.3.
Right.
Not fully sure how you do that yet. But we're figuring it out. I believe you can go on smart TVs and you can look for it if you go wherever you can find channel 27.3 on television in the Los Angeles region. We are on channel 27.3, and Easy Way is now an official channel on television. And Matt, we need to get that up on Easy Way News, and
That's right.
everybody knows how to. I'll get you with the station so we can make sure we get that information out there. All right, so we're going to go to a commercial break, but before we do, we want to encourage you guys to go to bvccharity.org and donate. If you donate, we always do fun competitions, fun challenges, fun drawings and things like that. If you donate, we'll bring you on the show, and find out why you donated and spotlight you for doing it. If you guys donate, we'll bring you on Radio Boomers Live. You go to our bvccharity.org. And I also want to throw out there, whoever does the most clever commercial, come up with a clever scenario for Go Time the Easy Way using GOOO 4 O's Go Time. Whoever comes with the most clever commercial, you can win. What do you think, Matt? You think we should bring them on to Easy Way News that they can win an article worth $4,500? Our biggest
That would be an idea. And we also have to share that Matt's a Mr. Wizard at. I was talking to him and doing some research behind the scenes. Matt is a master at the industrial type of real estate, right? What do you call it? Commercial real estate.
IMDb, real estate. Matt is the man when it comes to that.
Mr. Commercial real estate.
So Matt, we're gonna do that with them, and then you guys all you got to do is call Matt up. All you got to do is deal with Matt, and he'll make sure that you look like a superstar on Easy Way News, and we'll get you to millions of viewers, millions of people.
And
So-
Eric, you know what was on the news real quick? Just take 1 second. JM, you remember the last initial? F. John Michael Ferrari nominated. How about that, right?
What do you mean it was on the news, like on TV?
No, I said I was gonna for news today. I was gonna add that in, but
So he's officially nominated now as a Grammy nominee.
So vote for John. I call him Mr. Music there, but John Michael Ferrari, yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations to our member, John Michael Ferrari. And largely a good amount of that, I want to definitely contribute to the Easy Way movement and Matt J. Doyle pushing his Wall of Fame profile and pumping out his blogs, because that pushes out a lot of numbers. It pushes out a lot of people that start to learn about you, that start to get involved, that start to friend you. And that is a big deal. You know, you don't get to be nominated for the Grammys unless you get the numbers. Yeah. I mean, to be considered is one thing, but to get nominated is a real big deal, and you have to have the numbers behind you to do it. So congratulations to John Michael Ferrari. This is John Michael Ferrari's page. You can look up John Michael Ferrari on Google. If you just type in his name, it'll come up. But if you have the app, you can search John Michael Ferrari. Post a comment, guys. Post a comment. Say congratulations, John. You know, and go to the app and search for John Michael. There he is, John Michael Ferrari, and send him a message. You know, and shoot him a comment. You know, and in fact, I'm sure that John Michael, in fact, Matt and my team, anybody that's, make sure we post that news on his profile so it's here, and let's make sure that we say congratulations, John.
And they have a voting. You can vote for him.
Nomination. Yeah, no, but he's gonna get a Grammy. We're gonna do it the easy way. He's gonna get a Grammy. I'm manifesting it. It's gonna happen. Congratulations to John. I love it. That's awesome. That's a big deal. And Matt, go ahead and give yourself a thumbs up, because I know you were a big part of that with the team helping John make that happen. Shout out to Pepper J and everybody watching. And then guys, if you're an artist or you know somebody or you're a business, you're a brand, and you want to get out there more, I mean, you hear what we're doing for our members already. Become a member, easywaynetwork.com, and then the invite code is EasyWay. And send us a call, 877-399-2929, 877-399-2929. And we're gonna go commercial break, and then when we come back, we're gonna go into our next segment, which is about grants and how to get money, you know. And if you want to get a show on TV, you can call us at 877-399-2929. That's 1-877-399-2929. And
Eric, if anybody's, everybody remember tomorrow, Veterans Day.
Speaking of that, we actually do have a special guest on the third segment. We're saving that about Veterans Day. Shout out to Mark Valen for bringing him on. His name's Brian Gibson. We'll be talking about him being a veteran, what he does, and what he's got going on there. We appreciate those that serve for our country. Appreciate all of our veterans. Love you guys for doing what you do. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second segment with Dr. Stacee Lang, who is an expert in grants, and we got a lot of things going on with smart people. Love Easy Way. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We'll be back.
Welcome to Nonprofit TV, TV with a purpose. Our platform exists in the public space, or out-of-home market. It includes national brand anchors, like Genny's Restaurants, who allow nonprofit TV to place dedicated screens in high-traffic locations to reach viewers 24 hours a day. When you combine this with other local hotspots, you create a network that has a large daily audience, guaranteed. You'll find nonprofit TV in major cities throughout Texas, where we serve 2 million impressions a week, and it's growing fast. Content matters, and our channel delivers daily news, weather, sports highlights, and of course, the latest word from nonprofits for guests to enjoy. Nonprofit TV is a showcase for local and national nonprofit organizations. Their efforts are treated as a featured segment, not an afterthought. Venues also receive custom branding kits that welcomes customers and also creates significant upsale opportunities. Nonprofit TV is a unique and powerful platform where family-friendly sponsors are always welcome, who along with our hosts create a strong community connection that only comes from participation. Our advertising rates are budget-friendly, effective, and directly support our efforts. Listen to what people are saying about nonprofit TV.
Media is so critical to Make-A-Wish, of course, any nonprofit, every nonprofit, because without the media, we don't have the exposure that we need to reach the people that we need to reach. Recently, we had a fundraiser where Nonprofit TV donated a beautiful little red convertible sports car, a little Miata, to Make-A-Wish. They had fully restored it through help of the community coming together to do this for us so that we could continue to grant wishes.
Join us and help make a difference. Whether you're a nonprofit, a business owner, or manage a corporate brand, reach out to us today to learn more.
And we're back watching Radio Boomers Live. Make sure you subscribe to www.rbllive.com. If you're enjoying the show, use the hashtag EasyWayFamily. Follow EasyWay Family on Instagram to follow our movement, follow what we got going on.
And
so coming up,
what he stated, you have to follow through. You have amazing platforms, but you don't just set something on the table. You have to follow through and finish the dinner, or follow through with your programs, because then it really starts benefiting you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree with you, Dad, and it's all about the follow up and follow through. And speaking of about people that follow up and follow through and are making things happen, we do have United Federal Grants Clearinghouse.org founder, Power of the Grants, Fueling Opportunity, Building Legacy. Basically, Dr. Stacee Lang is a strategist, educator, visionary dedicated to helping organizations fund, scale, and sustain their missions through the power of collaboration and strategic grant development. As the CEO of United Federal Contractors and the Smart People Network, she spends her time in her career helping others become leaders and teams unlock opportunities, secure millions of grant funding, and build partnerships that last. So her work is groundbreaking, and in the belief that when people with purpose and preparation come together, extraordinary results will follow. The United Federal Grants Clearinghouse was created to make a world of grant funding more accessible, transparent, and empowering. So through the United Federal Grant Clearinghouse, she's built a trusted home for businesses, nonprofits, and communities, institutions seeking clarity, structure, and confidence in the pursuit of funding. There's a lot more, but we don't have enough time. So let's just bring her on to the stage with welcome to the show, Dr. Stacee Lang.
Well, there she is. You
Great.
look like a model.
Good day, everyone. Good day.
Your bio is amazing, and you're like Eric. And the question I would ask you is, what does Dr. Stacee do in her spare time, which I know doesn't exist, right?
I'm only shooting to be like Eric. I mean, his accolades are countless. We would still be going on if we were talking about all the accolades there and the good, the Zuli brothers. That's what I call you, your father and son. I'm spending the afternoon with the Zuli men. But
I wish we were brothers. That would make me 35 years younger.
For my spare time, I'm a mom, I'm a grandmother, I'm a fiance, so I have some quiet time, and definitely use that
spare time. Yeah, that's what it's all about, So, but the only problem we have lately, and I don't know if you noticed this or not, but is time going by fast, or what? Right?
Time is going by really fast, and that's why family first. You're taking care of faith. Yeah. We have principles, faith, and then you got family, and then we got fitness, finance, and the others. But definitely, family is at the top of the list, like the Zuli men.
Well, we do inspire a lot of people. We get more and more people that love the fact that me and my dad have a great relationship, and I mean it's called Easy Way Family for a reason. We want to inspire families and especially the parentpreneurs out there that are letting their kids become entrepreneurs. So Dr. Lang, you're I don't know if you're a parentpreneur, but you're definitely a pretty amazing entrepreneur. Are you a parentpreneur?
I am. I'm a parentpreneur, a grandparentpreneur. Even the dogs are preneurs over here.
You're a puppypreneur. Okay,
I'm
I love
a puppypreneur. Absolutely.
So share your story a little bit. I mean, what went down? What what happened in your life that made you go down the lane of giving people grants and getting involved with investments and finance and the money world? Let's start there.
Great. So, going to school, I'm a young lady from the south side of Chicago, very near
Hey.
Mama. And when I went to college, I didn't have the funds to go. I didn't have all the money to go. So they told me Catholic Charities paid for books. And I said, oh, they do. It's an application. And so I started applying, not knowing it was a grant that I was applying for. And the more I wrote, it just was a natural, innate ability to write. And I went all the way through Illinois State University, University of Illinois, Capella University, back to University of Illinois, to 2 earned PhDs with no grants needed or no federal funding needed, because I was operating out of grant money. So I didn't have to get all those student loans. I got grants that helped me get through school. And then when I got employed as a therapist, my employers would say, your writing is really good, so let's see if you can write this grant. The first grant I won was $250,000 for Washington Place Group Home in Indianapolis, Indiana, which recently just closed after about 30 years now. But it ran for a long time continuously on the grant that I started there and planted. So that's how I started in grant writing. Somebody recognized the skill, like we often do, and I was able to take it to the next level and help that group home and thousands of others since.
It's a good feeling, and then when you could do something like that, it allows something to happen because of what you follow through with.
Absolutely.
So guys, if you hear her story, and I see a couple of people that are messaging, and I mean, who's not interested in getting a grant? Who's not interested in getting more funding for their organization and their situation? So the link is down below. If you do want to get in touch with Dr. Grant, you can click on connect and you can get in touch with her right there from the Easy Way profile. And we finally got you on the Wall of Fame. We finally inducted you on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. People can finally come, get at you on the app. And so guys, if you look closely when she was talking, it did say, if you have any questions or comments for Dr. Grant, that is available right now. Something that we do when we do the show, our more higher profile guests, it's kind of hard to get their time. So I would recommend that you ask questions, take advantage of the show, because it is an interactive show. And one of the reasons we do that. But I mean, the question on everybody's mind, Dr. Grant, would be, how do you get a grant? Where do they start?
Now, Eric, did you change my name from Dr. Lang to Dr. Grant?
Well, no, I did, because you're the doctor of grants.
He said,
I call you doctor. I mean, we actually have a doctor. His name is Dr. Grant, and we work with his university and everything like that. But you are the doctor of grants.
This is the grant show.
His
name.
The
grant show. Okay.
But no, Dr. Lang. So tell us in your opinion, the best place to start for people to get some grants.
Well, I think the best place to start is a self-assessment. Do you, like a lot of people say, oh, you can get information online. You can do all of these things. I think it's good to be informed. Just take a look, Google a couple of things that you're doing and see what grants are available before you come to me. Do a few things. We have the link on the Easy Way family. I mean, you can log in the Easy Way, and I love to talk to the people. So if you send me a message, now that I've spoken with Eric and he's shown me how to get in on Easy Way, I go in and I've spoken to a lot of people there. And sometimes you just need a little information, but I like people to go ahead and do a little research and have an idea. Google some of the things that you're doing right now. Anything, if it is diapers, if it's school, if you have somebody trying to go to school, we all do, that don't have tuition, that need that, from needing diapers to needing data centers and solar farms. I mean, it's a pretty broad spectrum. So knowledge and information on your own learning, YouTube University, I always recommend people to start so that they can have an idea of what's ahead of them.
I love that YouTube University. I've taken YouTube University. I've graduated from YouTube, university. I think that's one of the biggest reasons I'm so knowledgeable. And I like the what you touched on is knowledge is power. And what she was basically saying, guys, is do your research and really be prepared before you talk to someone like a Dr. Lang or even myself, specializing in marketing and branding and that type of stuff. You want to be prepared and not just do it to do it. And so I'm going to ask one more question, Dad, then I'll give you the microphone.
Yeah.
In your opinion, Dr. Lang, what is the best way to get prepared and packaged?
If you got some information off of YouTube and you want to really be prepared, then you create a budget. I always have short-term, mid-term, long-term goals. What do I need right now? Once I get that, what's in the middle? That's about a 6-month, 9-month plan. And then what do I need beyond? That's your 18 months for sustainability. So you got to have a plan. Some people come and I'm a strategist. I mean, I hope you all ask some questions so that, that's a passion. I can give you some answers right here, right now on the spot, no matter what it is. Let's talk about it. So I love the strategy, but you need a plan. And that's what that strategy session, you may be doing. It could be dog food. I'm going to tell you how to make it eco-friendly, healthy dog food, how it's going to change the metabolical rate in the dog's heart rate in order to make it have and digest a better food. That's the quality. You got to be able to think quick and idealistic and be able to come up with what are we asking here? And another thing, when I go to get grants, I never go for what I just want. I may want to service people in urban communities with some type of learning disability or a better vision for children. I'm going to find out, are we funding that category? Is there funding for it? I'm a top down. So I want to know, where's the money at? And when I know where the money is, then I develop my program to match what somebody is willing to fund. I build my program around money instead of looking for money to be built around my program. So it's kind of a reverse engineering strategy that I use that's gotten us a 98% success rate for people who follow the strategy.
Now, on the other side of the coin, when they come to you, they also have to have their act together as far as their business, having it structured right, all the guidelines and everything. That helps getting a grant.
It does help, but most people don't have it. And that's why we have that strategy session and consulting. A lot of people may have jumped in and they started a 501c3, but what type did you get? Did you get a private? It's 21 levels of 501c3 tax exempt organization. 23, not 21, it's 23 different ones. Which one did you get? Is it membership based? Is it public? Is it private? It's a private foundation. And sometimes people go to that 1023 easy and they click some buttons and they get a letter and they say, oh, I'm tax exempt. Well, we really hope before they do that they come see us for a consultation. And even if you've already done it, that you come see us for a consultation. Some people get really excited, Dr. Zuli, and they say, hey, I want to jump right in. We want you to jump in. We're not slow at all. We're not slow to move. We're quick, but we want you to move in right, correctly.
To ask for consultation, right?
Yes.
So I got some exciting stuff to announce to you guys. So before I do, let's get into Smart People Love Easy Way. What is Smart People? Let's tell them what that is first.
So Smart People Network is a group of 27,000 plus entrepreneurs, small businesses, for-profit, nonprofit, celebrities, entertainment. A little bit of everybody is in Smart People Network. You'll find us at smartpeoplenetwork.com. People come to us for just what we're talking about, grants and consulting, and we collaborate. Collaboration is the new currency, and that's the home of Smart People Network. And that's who Smart People Network, before we go into why we love Easy Way.
Yeah, interesting.
We got it on the big screen there, guys. Hashtag Smart People Network, hashtag Easy Way Family. So it's all about community. I think community, and I steal it from you all the time, but I always give you credit. Collaboration is the new currency. I mean, it's very, very well said. And guys, really listen up here, because if you have a business and you don't have a community and you're not growing a community or collaborating with people or doing affiliate type stuff, with the way AI and social media is going now with business, it's all based upon community. Would you agree, Dr. Grant?
Oh, I absolutely do agree. Even in grants, it's cool. Even in grants, we show people how to use AI. We use AI in grant writing, and I have to tell people, because people think and believe that AI can write if it's a real grant, your 120-page, 400-page grant. In actuality, if you combined it with the other AI, which is authentic intelligence, now you have AI squared, is what we coined here at United Federal Grants Clearinghouse. Is we have AI squared, artificial intelligence with authentic intelligence, because the human touch is so important.
Absolutely.
You don't want to miss that.
And we can't forget about the ethical side of things too. We have a member that actually is involved with ethical AI. We call it EAI. But AI is changing things so much, and I think community is key. You have about 30,000, we have about 30,000. So all together, when we do as you guys see the hashtag, I want everybody to start using this hashtag. Smart people love Easy Way.
Yes.
60,000 something people are going to start getting involved. Let's talk a little bit about what type of people are going to start connecting within the Easy Way Interactive app, and what's getting ready to happen. This momentum. I mean, you introduced me to Bishop Don Juan, and now he texts me all the time, and we're talking about some great stuff. We're talking about his Players Club and getting a lot of his content actually onto Easy Way TV. We've had some great discussions with that. That's just a small, for instance, of now Smart People Love Easy Way. I know you have. We've had discussions about Les Brown. We've had talks about Omar Perry, and like the biggest, heaviest hitters in both of our groups are getting ready to come together. And ultimately, we're going to get them on the Easy Way Wall of Fame, just like the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We're going to be honoring these people, and I'm sure that they're going to want to be supportive of what we're doing with Smart People Love Easy Way.
And recognition. When I think about recognition, how important it is. When you think of recognition, babies cry for it and grown men die for it. Tomorrow is our Veterans Day. You just got to give recognition. People live for recognition. And when you've gotten accolades, we want to make sure that we recognize people for them. So often, I've just seen somebody stand in a line and buy 10 people's food because of the government shutdown and the SNAP benefits. And I just watched them. And what happened from that recognition and me saying, wow, then I end up buying food, and then somebody else. And that's that pay it forward. Let me help somebody. And that's, if you have it to help, that's why I'm excited too, Eric, about Giving Tuesday. We can't miss that Giving Tuesday.
Yeah, no, Giving Tuesday is, if you guys don't know, is the biggest holiday for nonprofits and for-profits, where everybody really comes together in a big way. Tell them a little bit about Giving Tuesday for those that don't know what it is.
Giving Tuesday is the largest giving day in the world, where we're able to spotlight, shine, recognize your business, because we're doing good. You can do well by doing good. And in Giving Tuesday, we want to recognize you. It's the day that we donate to small businesses, large businesses. It's one of the largest fundraising day in the entire world. And one of the things that we like it is because some of our 6, 7, 8, 10-figure earners need somewhere to donate those funds. So we can talk about capital gains and taxes and some other things. That's another segment you'll find here at the Easy Way. But Giving Tuesday is an annual event, almost 20 years strong. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. I think last year it's over $100 and something million. So it is one of the most incredible opportunities. So if you have a business, you want to tap into the Easy Way family and make sure that you at least learn how to get your business involved with Giving Tuesday.
Well, Dr. Lang, so Matt J. Doyle is still with us. I'm going to get you with him. He is our guy as far as getting things on Easy Way News, as well as IMDb and a bunch of other stuff. He's been our guy for 20 years. And I want to do an article, Matt, on Giving Tuesday and everything else. And guys, you look on the screen, it says more on easywaynews.com. So if you want to learn more about Giving Tuesday, you want to learn more about what we have coming up, more about the big banks and the major Fortune 500 level companies that are already involved with this thing. You want to make sure you go there, subscribe and follow. And we're collaborating. We got so many exciting things. I want to get you coming back on every show. We'll have a segment we'll create or something.
There you go.
There's just too much information and too many people excited about, what we've talked about today. But unfortunately, we do have to get to our last final segment and talk about our veterans, because tomorrow is Veterans Day. And were you involved with the veteran situation at all? Do you have any veterans that you want to shout out? Any love that you want to show to the veterans?
Every veteran. I mean, I love and respect even my family. Of course, my dad and my grandfather and all of my uncles. I have a lot of veterans in the family. And then we have our company is a certified disabled veterans company because of some of our relatives and individual that when we're doing government contracts. I just want to say, we're not just grants, we're government contracts. We're not just grants and government contracts, we're business strategists and so on and so on. So to take your business to the next level, you want to get with smart people who love Easy Way.
Are you associated with DAV at all? The Disabled American Veterans?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a member of the DAV. You don't have to be Disabled American Veteran to become a member. You could be a supporting member, but it doesn't mean you have to have been overseas and so on and so forth.
You need to stop being modest. You're not just a member, the top people in the entire DAV and the top people in American Legion and the top people in all these. I mean, if it's veterans, my dad is the guy. Yeah, he'll just never tell you that. But he is the guy, yes. But thanks for joining us, Dr. Lane, and let that ponder in your head. If you want to come up with some ideas and some stuff, and come back, I think that people will really appreciate it. And guys, look for her on the Easy Way Wall of Fame. Again, just search Dr. Lang when you go to easywaywalloffame.com to get in touch, and you'll see her on the Easy Way family on Instagram and so on and so forth. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Lang.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
both.
You
are so cool, and keep up all that cool work. And I'm going to be calling you a little bit more once in a while, chatting.
Looking forward to it.
All
Great
right,
day, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So last and final segment, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to go a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we do have a veteran that's got some great information to tell. We're going to bring back Mark Balin to introduce him, and much more coming up on EasyWay TV. Make sure you go to easyway.tv and subscribe. Go to EasyWay News. Ultimately, everything's on easywaynews.com now. Go to easywaynews.com and subscribe if you want to just keep up with everything that you're hearing and you're learning about. easywaynews.com. We're going to go a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we do have our last and final segment with this amazing veteran. His name's Brian Gibson. And we'll be right back.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
And I gotta say, I love those guys. They are a father-son team helping the homeless. I've actually met them on an app called Owl, and Aiden, the kid you saw, contacted me about marketing, and that's now they're very big. They're platinum members. We're doing a lot of great stuff, and he's
first
actually.
time we met him, they flew out from Florida just to come to our event. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, you know what I found out too, Dad, is they're doing a peace gala with the Universal Peace Federation. Our Universal Peace Federation, United Nations, they're doing some big stuff out there in Florida. So more on that, more on Easy Way News, guys. Subscribe to Easy Way News. But we are here with Brian Gibson, and we have Mark Balin on the call here. So Mark, why don't you go ahead and introduce your guests, and thank you for bringing them to the table to support our veterans.
Well, it's a true honor and privilege to introduce this gentleman. Brian Gibson is one of the most giving, sharing, caring people I've ever met. I met him through a gentleman named Kurt Roscoff and the Project Die Hard organization 22. And 22 means how many suicides exist every single day. And that number is not 22 anymore. It's more like 62 or higher. And during this time of year, Thanksgiving and Christmas, that number triples. So Brian Gibson gives everything that he has in his soul, in his pocket to the military veterans. He's a special sergeant, over 20 years as a military, and he gives everything he has to the Project Die Hard. On the Mark TV supports his 1,000% nonprofit TV. Kurt Roscoff is on the board of directors. I'm on the board of directors, and it's very proud to introduce Mr. Brian Gibson.
Well, hello, and thank you, Mark, for that introduction, and Easy Way for helping me spread this mission. I served in the United States Army for 26 years as a combat medic. I drank to try to drown my demons that led to a 45 in my mouth, and then God saved my life. In 2017, I get the call from the wife of one of my best buddies. 3 tours together. She's going, Doc, what do I do? What do I do? Eric is hanging in the garage. That's when I said something better had to be done. Project Die Hard is a faith-based, scripture-led veteran nonprofit. We are developing facilities nationwide to where other organizations can come together, where veterans can get skill training, counseling, therapies, transitional housing, and no leader takes a penny. We are a true nonprofit. So all I can ask anybody is pray for our mission, share our mission, volunteer for our mission, and if you can, patron our mission.
Very, very profound of you. So basically, the mission,
like PTSD and so on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Our mission is to give hope to veterans by giving them a safe, secure place to where they can come for a day, a weekend, a week, a month, all the way up to a year at no cost to the veteran.
And give them a little positive inspiration that they're worth something. Nobody could be them better than themselves, and they have unlimited potential.
Oh yes, sir. I mean, yeah, brother. Look, veteran to veteran, we know what our brothers and sisters need. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Me personally, I don't take a dime because I can't stand veteran nonprofit organizations where their CEO makes 6 figures.
Yeah. Oh God, can you believe that? I hear these figures and I can't believe, why would somebody have to make $600,000 a year at a nonprofit? I mean, what? I don't even know what you do with all that money. But I've been in that situation, and I'm not going to name the charities, but I was just dumbfounded when I found out what percentage actually goes out of that $1 million donated. What percentage actually goes to doing something for the people that need it, and what percentage goes to buying the fancy cars and the big homes,
Yeah, well, we do an outreach program called our Fellowship Breakfast. We've been doing that for 4 years while we build our first facility. The first Wednesday of every month, you can come to Paducah, Kentucky and get a free meal. I invite the public, come break bread with heroes. Veterans eat for free.
What branch were you in?
Army.
I was Army too. Where was your basic?
Fort Jackson.
Fort Jackson. All right. I had Fort Lewis, Washington, and Fort Gordon, Georgia. So I can kind of relate to the weather. But
yeah,
I'll tell you what, wasn't it a good experience though? I mean, I think it was.
I have no regrets of my service to this country. Okay. I broke my teeth in Desert Storm, and from Desert Storm on, I think I've been in every little tidbit conflict there was. You know?
Yeah. Did you ask for your MOS, or did you get the MOS you wanted?
Yes, I joined to be a medic, and I was a medic.
Pretty much the same with me. I was looking to be an MP, and I got MP. Kind of because of my height, but yeah, it's kind of nice when you get the MOS you want, right?
Yeah, it's.
Did it turn out to be what you thought when you actually got, the experience in it?
Yeah, I guess it's my heart always, wanting to help to save lives.
Yeah.
That's my shtick.
Guys, we do need to wrap this up now. Thank you so much for coming on, Brian. And it's amazing what you're doing. And we actually, I've been texting a buddy of mine. He's doing it's like an American Idol kind of show for veterans. It's very, very unique, and it's to raise money for veteran causes and things like that. It's a really cool production. We'll talk more about it. Thank you again for Mark Balin for bringing you to the table, and it's awesome what you're doing. Love to get more involved. Do you have an account on our network? Have you downloaded the app?
I personally don't know. I'll have to ask my team. I'm just the founder and president, man. I got a big team behind me, and I love them.
Yep. Me too. But when you have an app, you kind of want to do that yourself directly. It's kind of like a Facebook or a LinkedIn. I was just asking because we have 18,000 or so people that might want to support what you're doing. And
we are on the Mark TV and on Profit TV.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. We got big things coming down that pipeline. That I can tell.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I own the company that distributes all those channels. I'm a partner with the other lady that owns the whole situation. We're collectively, all four of us, on the Mark TV, Nonprofit TV, iVOD, and Easy Way, creating a way to really just change lives with TV in a major manner.
Yeah, my brother, I love your work. I've been following you for years.
Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome to hear that. I love your work too. I'm a fan of yours for supporting our veterans. I've been a veterans kid my whole life. My dad's big with the veterans, and we are going to be doing a lot of stuff in the veteran space. So thank you for being here. And anything you want to say to all the viewers watching in closing for Veterans Day? Because Veterans Day is tomorrow.
Veterans Day is tomorrow. Thank your veterans. To my veterans, don't give up the fight. You're worth something. Be around so we can talk. Remember, check your vet. It's that time of year where veterans are going to go into stress. Check your vet.
I love that. That's a perfect way to close it out. Check your vet. Thank you for joining us, Brian. Pleasure. And check your vet, guys. We'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for tuning in to Radio Boomers Live. Make sure you go to www.rblive.com. Remember, this is brought to you by bvccharity.org. If you're interested in getting involved in the show and anything that we do with the network, you can call 1-877-399-2929. And Dad, I'll let you close it out. Remember, go to easywaynews.com. Subscribe, guys.
easywaynews.com. That's the place to go. bvccharity.org. We bring through Eric awareness, and we do testing. I got a lot of testing coming up, and we're going to be doing thousands a month is where it's heading. And with that testing, like I said, 25% usually wind up being diagnosed with something that has to be followed up with. So we're going to make sure that gets taken care of also, and the care that's needed. And then our part 2 vision will be coming up, and that's a vision for the future. Until next Monday morning, keep over, keep faith, and Radio Boomers Live is signing out.
Trust up on this tight, turning every moment into pure delight. Got the easy way first right in our hands, building dreams together like no other brands. We're interactive, living on the edge. Download the app and take the pledge. We are the fire in the dark of night.
You're watching
With Easy Way, we shine so bright. Together we are.